Something's coming.
Hey G-Fans, GoGFan93 here, and in this video I'm going to be discussing my thoughts on the newly released 10 Cloverfield Lane, or the supposed Cloverfield 2 trailer. But before I get to that, I want to give some shout outs to some new Patreon supporters. So first off, I want to shout out to Eric Nod, thank you so much. Give a shout out to Joshua Ross, and last, Scene Flarty, I think I probably did not pronounce that last name right. I'm very sorry, but thank you guys to those new Patreon supporters. You guys rock. And yeah, so on to the video at hand. So yes, 10 Cloverfield Lane. I'm finally getting to it. I know it's been a while, but usually when I do a new video, it's because I have a day off from work. And that's when I get the time to actually do these kind of videos. That's why lately you've just been seeing those older videos that I've been uploading, because it's kind of filler for you guys. But I only have 2 more of those videos left, so when those are done, there will be breaks in between videos until I can get the time to actually make them. So that's just a little viewer discretion or whatever. Anywho, yes, 10 Cloverfield Lane, finally gonna get to this. I know you guys have been asking me. I've gotten so many emails over this, and it's really funny because I just reviewed Cloverfield not in the last October for my October Halloween marathon, and this came out of nowhere. I didn't even expect a sequel. I didn't expect it to come in this kind of way. But this one, I mean, it just comes out, and all of a sudden the release date is in 2 months. It's just like, wait, what? Like, wait, whoa. Like, we're getting this movie soon? Like, we don't have to wait a year or whatever? Like, you mean you've been working on this movie for who knows how long while Star Wars was going on, and all of a sudden you're like, here we go, this is the trailer. And I think that's pretty cool, because I know a lot of reviewers, I've been seeing other reviewers' thoughts on this video, and a lot of them say the same thing, which I agree with, is that it's kind of nice in this day and age to actually get a surprise. You know, it's very new. Like, you don't really get surprises with movies anymore. Like, when it comes to Marvel and like DC and even the legendary Godzilla and King Kong movies, like, we know when those movies are coming out. Like, we know Godzilla vs. King Kong is coming out in 2020. Like, that's a little bit of a while from now. It's 4 years away, so it's like, okay, we already know, but like, this just came out of nowhere, and it's so cool. It's like, oh, we're like surprised. That's awesome. So yeah, my thoughts on the trailer, though, it's pretty cool. This trailer just kind of starts off all happy, cheerful, with like classic music going on in the background. John Goodman's in it, which is pretty cool. He's a pretty recognizable actor, which is awesome, because in the first Cloverfield we didn't really have any recognizable actors. They were good, but we didn't know any of them. So it's cool to see him in it. I don't know the other actors. But yeah, they're just kind of having a good time. They're just in like a small room, it looks, and they're just like, you know, doing a puzzle game and listening to music and just hanging out. And then all of a sudden, the whole ground starts to shake. The room starts to shake, and they all go like, "Oh, what's going on?" And then it gets really eerie, and it's like Goodman's character all of a sudden seems very weird. He starts acting weird. He does this thing with his like fists where he kind of clenches them, and then he slams the table, and like both of the other people are like kind of freaking out, and it just, like, the trailer just moves so fast with this like kind of intense dramatic music, you know, thrilling kind of thing, and all of a sudden she grabbed the female actress grabs a bottle and smacks Goodman in the face and just runs away up out of this, and it looks like they're in a bunker, actually, which is what is eventually revealed, that they're in a bunker. And then she just looks out the window, and Goodman's character's like, "No, don't open the door, you'll kill us all." And then she like looks out, but we don't see what it is, and she goes, or she gasps, and it's like, and then the trailer's over, and then they show 10 Cloverfield Lane. Actually, what's funny though is that he shows it's Cloverfield, and then 10 and Lane appear. So it's like, you know it's Cloverfield, but then 10 lanes. It's weird. So I mean, it's interesting. My first reaction, I really had no clue what to think about it, because I was like, what is this? Is this a direct sequel to Cloverfield, or is this maybe like in the same universe, but it really doesn't have anything to do with it? There's a lot of theories flying around right now, but I'm kind of keeping away from it because I don't want to be spoiled. I actually don't want to be spoiled at this movie. I want to go into this movie with no any preconceived notions of it. What I'm thinking the movie might be is like Goodman's character kind of knows what's going on, and he took these two characters in because one of the characters has a broken arm, so he's wearing like a cast, and so maybe he brought those two in and he doesn't want them to escape. I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know, but there's a lot of questions, but it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to see what this movie is going to be about. It was very unexpected, and you all know I love the Cloverfield monster, so I'm pretty excited to see this. And just, I don't know what's outside. Like, is it those little monsters that kind of like came off of the Cloverfield monster, the little ones that like would run around and bite people, and you know that would make them explode and stuff? Like, is it that kind of world outside? Like, are those things everywhere, or is the main Cloverfield monster still there, or is it none of that? Is it just something completely different? So who knows? But that's really all I got. There's really nothing else to say about it. So there you go. There's my thoughts on the trailer. I really liked it. It was really cool. Got me excited for it. So we just gotta wait 2 months and we'll be able to see this. And I'll do a review on it, of course. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay big, G fans.